Hey everybody, welcome back. I am HeroicNerd, and today we are finishing the incredible journey that is Planet of Vampires. This is the third and final issue, and look at this shit. You're too late to save the girls or yourselves. Kill, kill! Yeah, the vampire hunters battle their blood-lusting foes with all of Earth as the prize. So, I'm thinking that this is like a good sign that we're gonna get a conclusion in this. I might be wrong. Let's find out. But yeah, there's the ladies. They've sucking the blood out of all of their tender bits. So weird. Anyway, the year is 2010, and New York City is being ruled by vampires born of chemical and biological warfare. But their dominance is being challenged, threatened by a small band of astronauts from the untainted past. Our leader wants us to be on alert. The astronauts are still on the loose. He expects them to try some sort of attack on the fortress. The Protector is worried about two lone men against all of us. Domies, who have begun to change, mingle with those whose bloodlust is still a refined need. What chance would they... Listen, what's that? Up there, an old army fighter plane. It's coming down! And it is only a matter of time until all the dome dwellers have mutated into ravenous, vampiric beastmen. Unless, of course, they are destroyed first. Diving straight towards us. The pilots are ejecting. Take cover. Holy shit, so they're actually turning into legit vampires now. That's a cool twist. I like that. That's a great escalation. The plane, it's gonna crash. Boom. Is this a full page? Ooh, look at that. Full page of death and destruction. Look at the little bodies flying and shit. A direct collision. The plane load of high explosive detonates savagely, marking the first assault in a full-scale war on the dome-dwelling hordes of bloodthirsty vampires. Welcome to the Blood Plague. That's really cool, but I'm gonna say it was a stupid idea because the women are in there. So they might have seriously hurt the women. For all they know, the women are dead. We did it. That's not true. They're not dead, but you know, they could have happened. We did it, Greg. Getting inside the vampire's dome should be easy now. Yeah, as soon as that dust clears, we begin round 2 with those blood-sucking yo-yos. We'll use these hand grenades and that bazooka as our calling cards. Check that old abandoned Air Force base we visited. Paid blue chip dividends. Yeah, we fixed that plane and made it operable. Then found the government ammunition warehouse with all these goodies stacked inside. Man, ever since we returned from our 5-year Maris probe and learned that nuclear war had been waged here on Earth during our absence, we've been hassled by those dome-dwelling demons. Luckily, we managed to elude them. But the damn monsters captured our wives. The dust is cleared, Captain. Let's get on with our war. Okay, did you guys get all that? That's the plot that you need, in case you haven't seen the other 2 videos. But if you haven't seen the other 2 videos, I don't know what the fuck your problem is. They're on the playlist. They come before this one. Hey, we did a pretty good demolition job here. So much for long-range warfare. From here on in, it's going to be close-hand combat. The vampires are situated at the top of this structure, and now they know we're attacking. You can be sure they'll be arranging a hot welcoming committee for us. It would take hours to climb 1 or 2 flights of stairs, Captain. But if this elevator still works... What is it? Greg, don't touch that! Man... How did they booby trap that elevator? That's what I want to know. I'd have been sort of disappointed if they hadn't, Greg. Now what? We'll try the freight elevator in back of the building. That's what they'll probably be using to transport themselves up and down. But first I'm going to change into an enemy uniform, and you're going to become my prisoner. It's an old dodge. That may fool our vampire friends just long enough to give us the edge. And soon after, high up on the dome, The booby trap evidently failed to stop the astronauts. They're coming up in the freight elevator. Then they'll die anyway. Begin blasting as soon as you open the doors. What? Hold your fire. It's one of our men. He has captured the dark-skinned one. Citizen, from what level and sector are you? And how did you survive the explosion below? Ready, Craig? Oh shit, it's an ambush! Give me some firing room, partner. Ooh, fuck. That worked out beautifully. That was a great plan. Cripes, look at them, Greg. They've got freaking fangs. And they've got friends, too. A whole damn vampire marine corps. Except real marines wouldn't have bunched up like these dummies, making it possible for us to bring down the entire squad with a few well-placed grenades. Nice. Damn, look at those vampires blow up. It's beautiful. Hey, you know something, Captain? I think we better get moving before reinforcements arrive. Yeah, we've got to get to the Proctor. But first, let's search for Brenda and Alyssa. I got a hunch about that. So do I. And I don't like what I'm thinking. This is the lab door, but it's locked. Well, use the bazooka. Excellent plan. 10 out of 10. Boom! Holy Mother of God. Is it the girls? Oof. Oh my God, no. This is the laboratory where they drained the blood of their captives for storage. They must have brought her here the moment they captured her. She's dead, Captain. My Brenda is dead. Is she really? They kill all their victims, Craig. Suck them dry as bones in the desert. Come on, partner. Nothing more can be done here. Get off my back, Captain. I'm through. Because it was all for nothing. The scheming we did, the battles we fought, they were all for nothing. What's left to fight for? You do what the hell you want. Me, I'm out of it. I'll check back with you after I've settled up with the Proctor and found my wife. Can't blame him for coming unhinged. The shock of what those bloodsuckers did to his wife would have taken the heart out of any man. That's rough, dude. Captain Chris Gallant stalks the corridors of the vast dome complex until he reaches a familiar door. Ah, you have returned for the final confrontation. And you've changed. And it's all because of you. Your attacks on this fortress have prevented us from obtaining the serum that we need to stop the blood plague. The serum made from blood of living human beings. No need to be so vehement, Captain. Surely you're wondering about your wife. Put your weapon down, step in, and we'll discuss the terms of her return. No dice, Proctor. Except for the area around where you're sitting, the floor is metal. And I've got a hunch that the moment I stepped on it, you'd press one of those buttons. And I'd get a jolt of electricity that would bounce me as high as the ceiling. My congratulations, Captain. I have great respect for one as intelligent and observing. What a pity that fate chose for us to be enemies rather than allies. If your fingers move 1 inch towards those buttons, Proctor, you know what I'll do. Of course. Yet you must know that I must try, Captain, because it is the last card I have left to play. And I warned you, bam! Straight in the head. 1 down and 90,000 more to go. Too bad I had to exterminate him before I could find out about Alyssa. Chris! Greg! Alyssa! She's okay, Captain, just a little weak. I found her in the laboratory on the floor above. Some of her blood had been drained, but not enough to cause her serious harm. Thank God. Greg, are you alright? I'm alright now, partner. I just feel a little empty, like a part of my soul died with Brenda. The Proctor, Captain, what happened? He's where he belongs now. In hell! Come on, let's split. I'm sick of these horror chambers. We'll use one of the vampire's floater crafts. Take it easy, Captain. Don't fly too low. And keep a sharp eye out for vampires. Hey, you're talking like you're not coming with us, Craig. I'm not. You folks are flying solo this trip. No way, we're partners, remember? Now get your ugly carcass aboard this craft. I'm staying, Captain. My wife. Your wife is dead, Craig! That's fucked up. Let's not say the thing you're about to say. Oh my God, okay. Your wife is dead, Greg, and this metropolis is just one big cemetery. What's the point of remaining behind in a city of ghosts, vampires, and savages? Because Brenda is one of those ghosts, and sooner or later she'll be looking to make contact with me. That's why I've got to stay here, Chris, so Brenda's ghost can find me. Oh God. Oh my God. Alright, we'll leave you. Bye. Goodbye. Yeah, and hey, look out for yourself, will you, chum? Couldn't you have done something to make him come with us? No, it's fine. It's better this way. It's better this way, trust me. Yeah, I think it's worth looking for a place in this world where human beings still live in some sort of harmony. but after thousands of miles of travel. And there's still a lot of land we haven't covered, Chris. We've flown low over every major city and small town across the country without seeing any sign of human life. But hey, what's that noise? The floater's energy is running low. We're going to have to set down. There's a meadow over in the public park that looks like a good spot. What city is this, Chris? Los Angeles. Man, look at the height of that grass. The entire park looks like a jungle. The vegetation has been left unattended. It's been growing wild since nuclear war. It's so primitive looking, I feel almost as if we traveled back into the age of dinosaurs. Hey, there's the zoo over there. Chris, look at those animal cages. The bars were meshed, are all ripped and bent. That's weird, real weird. Don't know why, but I'm suddenly getting really bad vibes. It's just the total desolation, Alyssa. Maybe when we make it out of this park, you'll feel differently. I doubt it. There doesn't sound to be a safe area left in this. Oh shit, what? Oh my god. No. Spiders, giant spiders, and it's ripping off what little clothes she has left. She's gonna be bare tits in a second, like. God, that is horrifying. Why did it have to be spiders? Shoot the damn thing. Might hit Alyssa if I use my revolver. Use the knife. They're biting me, sucking my blood. Stabbing them isn't doing any good. Only way I can free Alyssa is to cut off their legs. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. It's eating her and sucking her blood. Oh, fuck. Okay. No fucking way. Why? Why this late into the comic? We only have a few pages left. His powerful right arm slashing away at the frantic pace. The captain quickly succeeds in dismembering the vampire spider's legs when after tossing it aside. Good. The second insect has released Alyssa to attack me. There's two of them? Oh god. Oh god. Just kill the fucking thing. Summoning all of his remaining strength in a last furious burst of action, the captain rolls his weight on top of his adversary to hold it immobile. Then, with repeated thrusts of his blade, he cuts himself free. Done. I'm still alive, but without its legs, it's beaten. Poor Alyssa, the horror she's experienced these past few days. Gotta try and get her somewhere safe. Somehow, those chemical and biological bombs have affected the genes of living things, transforming men, animal, and insects into new and deadly vampire strains. That sounds like, oh man, first the spiders, now huge vampire flies and ants are scavenging for their blood. And sometime later as the captain stops to rest. It's sure slow going when you're traveling through heavy bush. I can't stop, for losing either Alyssa is beginning to look so pale, and she feels so cold. No! Alyssa! She's dead! This planet is damned. It's hell. Everything that is beautiful dies. Everything. What? Wait. That's it. Fuck. So it turns out all the planet is all vampires. Everything on the planet is a vampire. And it ends with her dying. That's such a fucking tragedy. But a tragedy is at least an ending. So for this Atlas Comics, I'd consider it done. That's crazy. Revenge of the Vampires. I guess this is supposed to be a double wide spread of the next issue, but I think it's false because look, fucking Greg is alive in this one, and he's obviously not really alive. He died, so, and Alyssa died, so there he is. The captain ends up all alone in a world full of vampires, most certainly just gonna die. It's crazy. I don't know. How do you guys feel about this, man? I actually kind of like that ending. I like how dark it is. I like how horrible it is. It turns out that there is no escape, that the entire planet is just vampires. Vampire everything. And it's such a horrible thought to be sucked dry, vampire mutant fucking rats and bees and vampire insects and just, man, That was a cool ending. And it kind of goes back to the Planet of the Apes thing where it's like, you blew it up, you sons of bitches, that last final twist to really drive it home. That was great. This was a good one. A great way to start the Halloween or whatever, but there's more to come, and you should see what I got planned next, man. The next one is fucking crazy. It's cool. It's a little bit weird. You're gonna love it, but for now, that's it for this one. If you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more comics with me, like the video, subscribe to the channel, donate to my Patreon. Until next time, nerds, stay heroic.